Well. I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine tree trader strategy.
What is up?
This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art.
What is up? What is up? Yo, it's Mo, bro. Stefan, Ruri, Zabak in the house. Oh, I appreciate that, Zabak. Stefan, what is up? Discipline Trader in the house. What is up? Stefan, thank you so much for becoming a loyal member. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Try that. $2,300 in payouts. Let's go in 2 days. Congratulations, Stefan. That is awesome. That makes me happy. So I got a bunch of my funded future accounts. I got rebuild by mistake. Whoops. You know. I got a bunch of accounts, some evals, some fundeds. These fundeds here are just itching to. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, all just itching for a payout. It was pretty cool. 'Cause I got these two Take Profit Trader 50Ks here, evals. I got them exactly at $1,500. Stefan, yes, you're trading better than me lately, man. I didn't trade too bad today, but it was a tricky day. Man, the first hour of the day has been choppy. Super choppy today. At least the first hour of the day. Just nasty barcoding action on the NASDAQ. Yo, Trader 007, what is up? How'd you guys do today? Did you guys do all right, or? What's up, Mango? What's up, John? How's it going? Terry trades 100 with the 10 gifted memberships. Holy cow. Mo Lester, Alfred, Romeo, Brady, John, Jason Richardson, ProFast Guy, Chris Trades Nevada, Tech T. Let's go. Thank you so much for the membership. What are the benefits of going with a Lightning funded if they have one day to pass evals? Is that Tradeify a Lightning funded? Corey? Is that who you're talking about? I think those are the ones that Lightning funded. But basically, I mean, the advantages, there's not many advantages going with a straight to funded unless it's cheap enough, right? You know, top one had a bunch that were like 150 bucks. So, you know, that's like, it's almost worth it. But they don't have those anymore. But I mean, it's just kind of like you're just sick of doing evals, right? So but yeah, so that's, I mean, as far as straight to funded, I mean, that's pretty much the way I look at it. Market's opening up here in about 7 minutes. Zaid, what's going on? Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Stefan. Stefan. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. No, Terry got a payout. She got 2 payouts on Thursday and Friday. You got the big check and you got a My Funded Futures payout. So I got a so this is kind of cool. I don't know if you guys have seen on, matter of fact, I'm gonna post it in the Discord. Should be kind of fun. So here's the trade day competition. Only 19 people in it. Here I am right here. Number 10 right here. We got Roderick Caselli, Uncle Bugatti, JMU Trades, Forex Ike, Trades with Jess, Trading with Travis, FOMO Trader, Methodical Man, Prolonged Wealth, Pine Tree Trader, Trade Cage, The Mighty Ox, Smooth Trader, Canadians Futures Trader, Nutty Bar Trading, Fit Mom Trader, Tim Vesh, Cove Trader, and Kellyanne. So that starts, I think it starts tonight, technically, but it's supposed to start on the 1st, so. Yeah, Tradeify Core, yeah, so, yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. I mean, it's just, if you're a profitable trader and you won't, YOLO accounts or just go through the account, skipping straight to funded, is not a bad way to go, but it's definitely way cheaper to just pass an eval, for sure. So yeah, should be fun. It's gonna be lit. It's going to be metal. It's gonna be metal. No Joom on there, no. Dope lineup, make us proud, no tilt. It's interesting. Apparently I have to pass an eval or something like that. How do you sign up for this tournament? This is for influencers only, and there's only select influencers, so. But the prize is 10,000 bucks. So 10,000 bucks. $1 million in accounts, giveaways, and so that's another cool thing, guys, because hopefully I can get accounts to give away to you guys too. Supposedly I'm going to be able to give accounts while this tournament's going on, so they're going to give me accounts so I can give away some trade day accounts to you guys, so that'll be cool. Yeah, $10,000 in cash, and then I can give away some to, if I win, then I can give away some to the to my subscribers. So yeah, if you guys haven't tried out Trade Day, day one payouts, use code PINE with a capital P. I appreciate it. The reason why I'm actually in this tournament is because you guys have used my code, and apparently I'm one of the top, the upper affiliates. So, and that's because of you guys, so I appreciate that. Grand prize dinner with Joom. Yeah. So that should be fun. So I don't know if I can technically trade it tonight or I have to wait till tomorrow. So, but I plan on trading it on stream and stuff, for our nighttime stream and having fun with it. I mean, I'm just gonna do my best, right? I know I am not the best trader. There's definitely some heavy hitters in this competition, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, I was hesitant, Nao. I was hesitant to enter the tournament, but I figured why not. Once they said they were going to give away prizes and stuff, and I was able to get accounts to give away to you guys, I was like, yeah. I go, that sounds good to me. I said, I'll do it. Plus, it's like it's free to me. So, and like I was saying last night, you know, it's just like I don't hide nothing from you guys. I'm not trying to claim I'm the best trader around or try to sell you a secret indicator or anything like that. So I'm just gonna trade over the next 5 weeks and see where we get. So I think I'm gonna trade some of these take profit trader evals tonight. I do only need $100 for these accounts here. And I should lock in 3 of them. Will lock in on a payout. I need 2 more days on one of them. And I did get, seeing all these accounts, it's because I got rebuild by mistake. So I did trade them. 1 minute, market's open. Doomslayer, what's going on? Are you trading gold? I don't know. I'll look at gold. Once the market opens. I'll go back and forth usually, but mostly NASDAQ. Yo, Con, what's up? On your way home from school? College or high school? I hope. Yeah, let's go, Alfred. Congratulations. What account did I go with top one? So they had the market's open, guys. Good luck. They had the Ignite funded, but I believe they got rid of it. So it was the Ignite funded, straight to funded. I would imagine it's gonna come back though. All right, let's see what the market does. So the market did peak up through to a high of, what do we got? 913.75 today. All-time highs sitting up here, right around 25,029-ish, 25-ish, somewhere up there. So wouldn't be a bit surprised that we don't get up there. I don't know if it's gonna happen tonight, but it could. It's not that far. Yo, Dean, what is up? He was long gold earlier in the day, got stopped out 50 bucks, it dumped, and I missed the rep. Oh man. So gold went to all-time highs as well today. I didn't actually pay attention. Crazy. Oh yeah, it's about ready to go to all-time highs though. Same, it's kind of in the same pattern as an NQ. YM, same thing. ES, kind of the same thing. This market's weird. I'm not gonna lie. Getting a little push up here. I'm long duck dong. Looking for 68.50. Looking for 10 points here. See if we can get this payout locked tonight, live. Bang. Oh, 98.40. Come on. I'm gonna let it rest. I'm gonna let it rest. Potentially a $3,200 payout right there. We'll let this rest. We know what happened to Cove Trader. Cove was just cents away from getting a payout and ended up hitting daily loss limit, so. Yes, and damn sim commissions. Sorry, we'll get it. We'll get it. One micros. Doomslayer today was weird. It was a weird day. It was crazy. The better trades came later in the day for sure. Like this morning's chop market open was just insane. Like no bueno. Yeah, he was 18 cents away. Yeah. McAllis, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. John Vargas, I appreciate you too. Said hi, what is up? Inside Boz, let's go. All right, I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna look for something that looks good. I mean, one micro. I need just a few dollars. How hard can it be? At least if I wait for a setup, then and it goes wrong, then you say, oh well, I blame it on the setup. You short? 854.75. Good luck. One mini. I kind of want to go long off your entry, Mango, but no offense. Just because the VWAP here, I was thinking about it, maybe taking the VWAP touch long just for a scalp. But I'm only looking for a few dollars, so it's all good. Pass a 50K take profit trader and have a 25K and two 150K is that goal. And next week I'll have for fun. Let's go, Alfred. Yeah, I'm rebuilding that too. I want to get some. I gotta get some trade days. It's kind of interesting, like, you know, with the trade day competitions, potentially I could make or get a $10,000 grand prize. So it's like, you know, it's like working towards a payout. So I'll take it seriously. At least I'll take it seriously for the first day. Dynamite in the house. What is going on? Yes, we are raving. So I did order some stuff, and some of the stuff came in, and it's already broken. It doesn't work. So thank you, China and Amazon. But yeah, no, I gotta send it back. And so is Funded Futures Network not good? I like the buy one get one No activation fee. I just don't. I just haven't traded with them, Joseph. But I think they're fine. I haven't heard anything too bad about them. Has anyone heard anything bad about Funded Futures Network? I think they're okay. Funded Futures Network. But yeah, I don't know anything about them. It's so many. It's so nice that we have so many to choose from. TPT, yeah. What's going on? Or TP Trades, what's happening? Yeah, we just took a nice long. I would have locked in the payout, but I missed it by $2. Not even $2. Yeah, I know, TPT, yeah. As soon as I see TP, yeah, right, red. Uh-oh, gold's making you mad. Let's take a look at gold's. What's that gold up to? Up to its old tricks again? Oh, yeah. A big doji on the 5. Sitting right on the VWAP. Little inside bar here. Well, I was looking for it to take the break to the long side, but oh no, Gold Slayer, what's up? Doomslayer, Gold Slayer, sorry, Doomslayer. Called you Gold Slayer there. Gold looks like it's rolling over. Maybe if we hold this VWAP here. $62.25 should be close to a $3,200 payout. $3 to get a $3,200 payout. I should have just went short. I already had it. I'll get back to the chat in just a minute, guys. I gotta really focus on this. Derek, thank you so much for the sub. What's up, Luna? Dean, Johnny, JD, Happy Kids, what is going on? Come on. Give me the loot. Now, if everyone just buys on their sim funded accounts, the simulation accounts right now, we'll get this. Oh, come on, 50 cents? Got me again. You got me again. All right, we did break this out inside bar here. So oh no, it's copying. It's 4 micros, Alfred. So it's 1 micro each account on Trade of 8. Yeah, no, it's not 4. It's not 4 micros on the. Yeah, that. No offense, 0 Day J, if you're listening, but that'd be something 0 Day J would go in 1 mini or something to do. Just because I've seen him do it. Be like, I need 50 cents in 1 mini. I don't go to micros. It's hilarious. There we go. Let's go. 30. Well, should be about $3,200 payout. Let's go. Won't be much buffer, but it's okay. I am working on some pro accounts too. I don't know if you guys noticed down here, some pro accounts down here. So that was the hardest 50 cents. Sometimes you're better off just like going in, you know. Going in with like 1 mini and just get that 5 points, but okay. So I'm gonna work on this pro account now. One of these pro accounts, 2 down here. I do like this long, but off this inside bar. So if we get a little, I'd like to get a little pullback, a little better entry here around 63, but it might just go without me. Thanks, guys. Yes, Take Profit Traders 40% off, no activation fee. What is an inside bar? So these inside bars right here, the body and the wicks are within the body and the wicks of the previous candle on a 5-minute chart. So what I do is I take breaks. So these yellow candles right here, which I have is an indicator called LDT inside outside bars. It only costs $199 for this indicator, but so if you just PayPal me, my link's in the description, and I'll email you these indicators here. No, these indicators are completely free. It's just LDT inside outside bars and the community indicators under on Trade of 8. But yeah, so that's it. I have some videos on it too. On my long form, if you guys want to check those out, check it out. You can see the edge worked really well this afternoon if you trade the edge. Here's my issue. Sometimes I get caught up in button smashing during the first hour of the day, and this is kind of what gets me in trouble, is this stuff right here. When all I had to do was wait. Do it. Is it on Project X? No, Caleb. But I mean, if you're on Project X, you can just. It's really. Once you start looking for them, it's pretty easy to spot. You know. It is nice having this indicator. There is an indicator on NinjaTrader, I believe, and Quantower as well. yeah. Oh boy, I wish, huh, Alfred? That'd be nice. Making that indicator money. I'm gonna use Terry Trades 100 secret indicator to win this trade day tournament. If you guys wonder how she wins these tournaments, or at least she came in 6th place in the major NinjaTrader tournament, and then was doing super well in the My Funded Futures tournament. She was doing really good. She was in 1st place for a while, but then yeah, she kind of went full port, I guess, to try to take out Nick Does Futures, and then was doing well in the Patrick thing too. So I'm gonna use her secret indicator, and then she's gonna sell it and get rich when I win with it. About to switch to your strat. Yeah, Red. No, it's. I mean, the thing about it is that you gotta. I haven't been trading well. I've been talking about like how I just haven't been patient. I kind of wake up and I just kind of push the button, and I've been kind of doing that. It feels like I'm on tilt, but not really. But then again, tilt can last for days and days and days, you know, weeks. And I feel like over the last month, it's like I've been getting some payouts and stuff. But you know, I just kind of like hamster wheeling accounts, and yeah, it's no bueno. So I need to start trading my edge. First inside bar, what I've been thinking is just a little exercise. Like if I trade that first inside bar and it's win or loss, it's just to walk away. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up some accounts soon, maybe some Apex accounts, try to get some passed, and then copy trade them all with micros. First inside bar, win or loss, and then see what happens. I'm gonna go for like a 1-to-1 on them, and just see if I can walk away red, and that's gonna be the exercise. Because best loser wins, right? You know, it's walking away on a red day, and lately I have a tough time accepting that I'm down, or if I'm even slightly red. Or I haven't been accepting like I'm just slightly green. Like I don't accept it lately. So a lot of over trading, and that's kind of what kills you. And yeah. Is there something similar on Project X? I don't think so, red candles. This should be. I wish it was. Hey, Pawn. Oh, cool, Pawn. Thank you. The market's been all over the place. Yeah, crazy crazy giant, what felt like a range day today, but yeah, little breakout trades and stuff that didn't work too well. Definitely if you played the ranges, you made money today. But even on ES went crazy. Looking at the ES TPO chart right here, and this is rare price action. So A and B, which is highlighted right here. So A and B is the initial balance, right? It's first hour of the day. Well, we broke the initial balance to the downside, and then we broke it to the upside. Happens about 20% of the time. 20-25% of the time it does that. So definitely an outlier day. Yeah, 7. Bro, best features indicator, VWAP, initial balance, volume profile, simple auction, hack. Yeah, Steve K. That's all I. So I have initial. So you're speaking my language. This is all I got. I got an initial balance, which is the green and red. So here's the green here and the red. That's the initial balance. This is the daily low. The VWAP, which is the yellow one. And then I got volume down here. And then I look at market profile, which is the volume profile and market profile. So that's literally all I look at. And 5 minutes candles. 5-minute candles. Terry has a full port indicator right here. The points where full porting won't blow you up. I know. She likes to trade with size for sure on those tournaments. 5 contracts, the sweet spot. $100 a point. Going for the 30s near the open price. Oh, to the downside? Possibly. Kind of curling up right now. Nice Zaid, good luck. Let's take a look at gold. Only way there. What is happening? What's going on? Gold kind of curling down. You've been trading silver, beautiful moves this week. What? But watch for hard ass reject. Yeah, silver is wild at night, and you must have been trading it. Have you been trading it at night or during the day? Oh, this is pretty good action during the day. Oh wow. Inside bars works pretty good. Then the metals kind of die off usually in the afternoon, and then they pick right up at night. Wow, London just completely dumped silver. But yeah, silver's oh nice, made 4 figures Monday. Let's go. Yeah, I've been known to dip my toe into silver every once in a while at night. Yeah, it's very over leveraged. But yeah, it's fun. What am I trading? I am trading NQ on NASDAQ futures. Sell it? Black Mamba? You think we're selling? Kind of pushing higher at the moment. Does gold fluctuate with the dollar? I have no idea, Roberto. Probably. Let's go, Zaid. Let's get those passed. Yeah, one trade a day. Yeah, that's all you really need, Cave. I mean, you see some people that just make the one trade to make a really good trade and over and over again, so. Fluctuation for the dollar. Chucks, yeah. You don't know how to use market profile yet? Yeah, so TPO charts, market profile. So basically what you want to look for is the point of control, which is where the price was most of the day on ES. So point of control right around here at 67.05. If you look at these letters, they're basically 30-minute candles, right? So these are just in 30-minute time frames, and because you can just get rid of these letters and just put 30-minute candles if you wanted, but when you merge them together, you can see like K was very strong. It left a single print down here, so that's a strong move. That's a good strong move. Some people call it gaps, like fair value gaps, the ICT stuff. But yeah, so in market profile, they call it single prints, and that's a single print right there, and it pushed up. Usually, if you just have one single print, it's not, it's kind of disregarded. Usually, got to have like more than one, but yeah. So this is market what they call point of control. So that's where the market spent most of the day. This is the volume point of control. This is where it put in the most volume. And then this blue area is where it spent 70% of today's volume. And then what we did is we broke and then the A and B is the first hour of the day. So the initial balance. First hour of the day is pretty important. But yeah, you can see we broke above that initial balance, pushed up higher, and that's just very basic stuff. That's a basic explanation of it. All right. So we locked in a payout. Let's go. Smash the like button if you guys are just joining. Appreciate you. Is this Trading View? This is Trade-Avate. Yeah. You can get market profile for free with Take Profit Trader. And maybe Trade Day too, but I know Take Profit Trader you get it for free. You don't get it for free with My Funded Futures. Oh, you injured your left shoulder? Damn. Cave Trader, I injured my left shoulder too in the gym months ago, and it's acts up every once in a while. Tom, let's see. You traded Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, they don't, Tom. Yeah. Thankfully. Yeah, 10 days after the payout is processed. That's right. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way they do it. But congratulations on the payout. Hopefully you made money that day and then you just built up your buffer. But no, it doesn't count. Let's go, Zayd. 400. Nice. Yeah, for sure, Cave Trader. Well, that's what I tend to do is, like, if I trade micros, I can overtrade. That's the problem. We're still pushing higher off this inside bar, basically. I mean, this outside bar, market close, pushing up higher. Yeah. Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. Yeah, no, mine's still. I had to take a long break. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my shoulder or my bicep. But yeah, it's not bad. When I was in Florida, I didn't really do much weight training. I only went one day, and it actually feels better. I went to the gym today, but yeah, you just gotta let it rest. It sucks. You gotta do other things. For me, I couldn't go over my head at all when I injured my shoulder. Oh, well, that's awesome, Tom. Yeah, Bulinox is great. Guys, Bulinox. Still, ends tonight. It's 91% off. $15.75 when you use code PINE. Do I use market profile a lot? I only trade off volume profile, Brandon. I look at it for options. Yeah, initial balance. So yeah, I think it was you and I was talking about that, right? So I look at the initial balance. I look for it to break onto the one side. I look for a pullback around 50%, and then I hop in the option spreads, looking for it to not take out the opposite side. So I'm looking for that 20 to 30% chance that it won't go and break the opposite side of the initial balance. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Cave Trader for sure. Yeah, what helped me too was working on the muscles. So like the muscles behind your shoulder. So like doing like reverse flies. So you're working the behind your shoulder. Kind of helps. I gotta cut though. I gotta do some cutting. I gotta lose some pounds. All right, we are kind of just grinding higher here. I'm not really seeing anything at the moment. I'm selling option spreads. Yeah, that's what I do on my personal, Smokey. That's all I do on my personal. I don't trade futures on the personal anymore. Just option spreads. Yeah, Terry Trades taught me how to trade option spreads, and that's what I've been doing. Check out the news. Back wants to see what's the news tomorrow. So we got non-farm on Friday. That's the big one. Tomorrow we got ISM PMI. 9 o'clock. So 10 Eastern, yeah. And then unemployment on Thursday. And then non-farm on Friday. That's the big dog. 8:30 in the morning Eastern time, 7:30 Central time. So be interesting. Could get a bounce on the VWAP here. Do they ever lower their activation fee? No, no they don't. TJP, no. The only deal that I haven't seen in a long time is when they run. They used to run a lot of 81% off with the option 2, which is the end of day accounts, and you haven't seen a good sale on those lately. Have you showed Blind Spot on Netflix? No, but I wanted to watch what's that new one on Netflix that everyone's talking about? I want to watch that. The bulk never ends. Cutting is easy. I can't cut. I'm a kind of a stocky guy, but yeah, it's hard for me to cut. I can bulk. Oh, black coffee and no food or dairy. Yeah, I was thinking Ozempic, but hey, Black Mama. So this is NQ futures. So Nasdaq futures. Okay, bouncing off the VWAP here, testing that VWAP. Oh, thanks, Red. Looking for 45s. Dumb. We could roll over. This is. I think we get below that VWAP. I think we could actually roll over. Caleb, I mean, I still work on that myself. Over trading, over leveraging. The best thing that's helped me in the past, and this is what I really need to implement, is just setting a daily loss limit. So if you have a daily loss limit, let's just say your average day you make 300 bucks, right? So on an average day, you usually make around 300 bucks. If you have a daily loss limit of like 500 or 600 bucks and you hit it, you're done for the day. Just walk away. You know, that's with something like Project X, you could set that daily loss limit, and when you hit it, it's a breach, and you're done. And then that can really help. So give it a couple weeks and you look great. Yeah, Cave. Is it true they shut down the government, that the news isn't going to come out like the NFP? I don't know, TJP. Maybe. 2244 Ford, let's go. Rafaf. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Shutdown could happen in hours. Market loves it. Just keeps going up. That'd be weird, Pawn, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the last time we had a government shutdown or anything, so I don't remember trading through it. Yeah, I don't really know. The thing about my trading is like I just come in, I look at numbers. I don't look at numbers. I don't even watch the news or anything. I don't watch CNBC. I don't watch any news. So I just literally look. I consider myself a bar-to-bar trader. So I just look at the 5-minute chart, and I'll see if we can break in one of these inside bars, or if we swept a low or a high, and then that kind of stuff. And that's it. If I go in with too much bias, like a news bias or something, it's like a recipe for disaster for me. The boss, that's right. Yo, Chris B in the house, what is up? Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to fast. I'm on the seafood diet. The seafood, I eat it. But yeah, I could lose about 10 pounds of that. I'd be happy. Corey the Phone Trader, I'm planning on unloading tomorrow when the news hits. I'm going for big profits. Let's go. You've Alright, TJP says, I have to say, since I implemented my daily loss limit, my trading has been so much better, prevented me from tilting many times. Yes. Yeah, and you can walk away, and you can trade in another account too. So if you hit a daily loss limit on one account, that's the thing about prop firms, is that you can trade multiple accounts if you choose. You can switch to a different account, So, oh, Ben and Jerry's, yeah, I don't. You put Ben and Jerry's in front of me, and I'm not gonna pass it up. That is my weakness, is sweet ice cream, things like that. I almost had one for lunch, but I didn't have one. I said I'm gonna be good. And I'm having salad and chicken tonight, so. Going to lobster, no butter diet, JD54. You're shorting and looking for 24,272, Black Mamba. Let's go. Good luck. You're looking for the rug pull. 24,272. Way down there. What makes you come up with that number? Take about, it could happen. It could happen. %4 down day, another 2% down day. I have no clue. Neither do I. No one does, right? It's all good. No one has a clue. All we have to do is pretend like we know what we're talking about, and then that's it. You can get a show on CNNBC. You can be Jim Cramer. Just gotta act like you know what you're talking about. Yeah, fasting's good, Cave. Yeah, sure. Top dog in the house. Do I see a difference? Well, I've gotten 3 subs on the mobile side, Corey, tonight. But then again, I don't know if it's on the mobile side because Streamlabs is working on the mobile side, so it's not on the other side at the moment. Little gold inside bar, Freddy. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Yeah, looking good. We try it. Am I in the right account? Yes. I like this little breakout of gold here, possibly. We'll try it on this eval pro account, My Funded Futures. Let's give it a shot. There it is. Bang. Quick 1-to-1 there. Thanks, Fred. Be sure to put your PayPal in the link. No, I'm just kidding. In the chat, and then I can send you $50, half, right? No. Yeah, these inside bars work pretty well on gold lately. You can just see they work pretty good. Worked well all day, basically. This one worked for 1-to-1. This one questionable, not really a 1-to-1. This one really didn't work well. This one worked really well. This one did. This one did not. This one did. This one did. This one did. This one did. Worked really well. Nice little cover there. Back to the NASDAQ. I'd love to pass one of these pro accounts. The pro account on Take Profit Trader, Brandon? No, it's not going well. Here it is. No pro accounts, all evals. One 150K passed, 150K halfway, another 50K halfway. So the Take Profit Trader Pro account's not going well. Only thing that's going well right now is the My Funded Futures core accounts. Thank you, Seven. Appreciate you. Oh, nice, Tim. What platform is this? This is Trade-of-8. Trade-of-8 on... This is My Funded Futures, Trade-of-8. If you guys are interested in My Funded Futures, use code PINE. Get the best discounts and help support this channel. What's up, Mini Trader? Do my best Stone Cold impression with that can. That's funny. I do have a code for Lucid. Yes, Brandon. Pine. Thank you so much. I don't think anyone's used my code for Lucid. I have not traded with them yet, but I see some of the other people on YouTube, the bigger people, are using them, so I haven't even looked into them. They're going 50% off. Let's go. Do I strictly stick to a 1-to-1? No. No, not usually. I look for a 1-to-1 minimum, and then I look for possible spots. I look left to look for places on the chart, like maybe equal highs or some gaps or something like that. Nuance stuff, like little nuances on the chart. Yo, Anthony Webb, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. You have a question on TPT. They say you can withdraw more than once today, but not true as the dashboard doesn't update for 24 hours. So usually BC drums I can get with Take Profit Trader. So this is what happens with me. So when I get a payout, a daily payout, it usually updates around 9-10 o'clock Eastern time for me, and then I make the withdrawal, and then by morning time, like the market, the New York Open, it's usually already taken out, and then I can trade it again and then repeat. So yeah, it's not instant payout, but it's like I can usually get a trade in within 24 hours. So usually updates around 9-10 Eastern time. So like if you're on maybe if you're on European time or something, it's not as good, but yeah. Yeah, Eastern time, yeah. So like between like 9 and 10 usually it updates the dashboard. I make the withdrawal payout, and then it usually gets approved before like the next morning when I'm ready to trade again. Ramen, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in. Nice little pull here. I kind of missed that inside bar break, but it's all right. So yeah, we're just waiting for another setup here. Kind of just missed that one. Waiting on this pro account. Alright, trading this pro account here. Just locked in a $3,200 payout with these 4 My Funded Future core accounts. So I will take it. I will take it. I won't leave me much buffer, but I will take them. This one has a nice buffer, $2,200. That one's fine. This one will leave me about $500 drawdown. Yeah. I like to build up more of a buffer, but that's okay. Dido, thank you so much for the sub. Or Ditto. Appreciate you. Wow, it's getting a little pullback here. Possibly testing the open. So if you guys are just tuning in here, let's see. We have a Trade Day Influencer Cup. So it starts tonight or tomorrow. So here's the board. Here's all the influencers. Only 19 people. So should be fun. We got some heavy hitters in here. Good traders. So stay tuned for that. It's for over the next 5 weeks. Trade day. Woo! A little bit of a flush there. Congratulations, shorts. Maybe we're going to that 275 that Black Mamba talked about. How do you trade without volume? I got volume right here. See you down here. There's volume. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Josu. Josu, thank you so much. Yeah, we got Myth on there. Wow, what a nice inside bar. I'm having a little FOMO now. Of course. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, that's usually what people do. Yep. Yep. Shutdown is about to happen. Market's gonna crash. Where's what's his face? Oh, I forgot his name. Ponzi. Who's Ponzi? Look for 731.75. You guys are looking for a big rug pull. Check out gold. Gold's above the VWAP, looking strong. Looking bullish at the moment. Kind of just on this uptrend. Bounced off the VWAP there. If we curl back over and break down below the VWAP like strong, you know, then you could probably see it push down to the lows, but right now it's kind of looking strong. Saw Methodic Man, Cove, Nutty Bar. Yeah, let's go. I don't really know how to play it. I gotta read over the rules again. Because I guess you can have resets, 2 resets a week with your, so you have to pass a 150K end of day account funded, or get funded with, you know, after passing it, and then something like that. And then you get 2 resets on that a week, but does it count the P&L for the evaluations as well, or I don't really know. I gotta read over that again. Beanstalk, I don't know. Is he on vacation? I haven't paid attention, to be honest, Bean. I think he's still on, but hopefully he didn't get suspended again. Trading aftermarket is intense. Yeah, it is. It's whomever passed a past account with highest profit on the funded. All right, so I have to pass the account. That's objective 1, and then see how much money I can make on the funded side. So I might not even actually get to the funded. Like this, it's not that easy to pass a 150K. I mean, it's not like, I mean, I can do it. It's not the easiest. So that, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I appreciate the opportunity. So, but yeah, you would think that it would just say, well, here's a funded account or a demo account or whatever, and let's just trade it like Ninja Trader does. But they might not have the a way to do that. So like Ninja Trader tournament, they give you what, say they give you like $5,000 or $20,000 in drawdown, and they say go for it. You know. All right, we're coming down here. 822s. I kind of missed that setup. I was distracted. But, yeah, nice little break off the inside bar. Nice play. Broke down below the VWAP and then just completely kabooshed. It kabooshed down. God. What's up, Peter? For entertainment, yeah. Piotr, yeah, it's a little entertainment. Gold pushing higher. Nice bounce off the VWAP. Continuing to push higher, looking to make new session highs. Yeah, gold's going up, NQ's coming down. which is usually the case, but not lately. Everything's kind of been moving together. YM pulling back. Imagine ES is as well. Yeah, ES pulling back. You block gold from the chart? I don't blame you. But do you ever break previous? If you answered before, do you take every break? No, I don't take every break. No. Nope. I've never done it. I mean, it would be cool if like I could set up a bot to do it, and then just do 1-to-1, and then just to see like if you take every single break of the 5-minute inside bar, 1-to-1, and like and have it spit out the results and see what would happen. I'd be very curious. So you computer nerds out there that can make bots and stuff, do that for me, okay? Not just kidding. SMT with ES, YM, and NQ at yesterday's high. It would be a good strategy. I wouldn't want to sit there all day and do it, but if you could make a bot that basically just took every 5-minute inside bar, 1-to-1, so 1-to-1 take profit, so whatever size it is, if you're risking the 10 points, then 10-point profit, and then just do it over and over and over. I mean, you get a fair amount throughout the day, but it would be interesting. Pine Script AI. It's funny, people think that my name Pine Tree Trader came from Pine Script. And I'm like, no, didn't. Yeah, that's what my brother does. My brother, I don't know, he tried to do it with the inside bar and couldn't really. I don't know, it didn't work out. I don't know. I'm an idiot when it comes to that stuff. It's literally my script, yes. One to one, and then 1-to-1 on the win side, let it run. Yeah, you could do something like that too. Yeah, if you could take it off, have a few with one runner. Yeah. Double O Kevin, you love creating indicator scripting, especially with TradingView. I'm such a nerd though. Yeah, but that's what's cool about it. John, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Nerds rule the world. I'm a little nerdy, but when it comes to computer stuff, I get like I want to make a website, and I'm just like, even with like drag and drop, I'm just like, oh. I need people. I need to get rich so I can have people. Like Patrick Whelan's got his got an assistant, Ginger. And he goes, Ginger, do this. Ginger, do that. Oh, yeah. Well, as long as it had the stop in. As long as you had to stop in red candles, right? Or the little Filipino guy, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. All right, getting a little bounce here off 820s. I'm being a little patient here. Check out gold. Gold is up, made new session highs. YM pushing up as well. Nice little bounce. Not a bad movement on YM tonight. YM usually is really slow, but tonight is not too bad. But yeah, we're getting a little bounce here. A little 17-point bounce right here off 820s. Do I know if Trade Day has a running contest open to everyone? No, it's just for influencers, simfluencers. Yeah. But Mondaily, if you check out Ninja Trader, they have a lot of competitions and they're free. So look, check out Ninja Trader periodically, or keep an eye out for those. They have a lot of competitions for free, and they have real money that you can win. It's what Terry Trades finished 6th in and won some money. So out of like thousands of traders. So and Patrick Whelan's going to be doing a tournament as well. So I guess that's going to be free. Not sure how that's going to work, but we shall find out. I mean, I'll do it. All right, nice bounce here off 820s. Gold just grinding higher. Try a little scalp on YM. Yo, Toy Trades, what's going on? Toy Trades husband. I'm actually long, Mike. I'm actually looking for this long off this inside bar, but I didn't get a great fill. It actually should have been a few points lower, but this is an eval, so what do I like better? It depends on where you are at with your trading journey. If you're a consistent trader that gets a fair amount of payouts, I would suggest possibly going with a pro account. If you're someone that's new, I think the core accounts are one of the best as far as the easiest path to a payout. Amongst the major firms, I think My Funded Future core account is one of the best. It's just You gotta get 5 days of $100 or more. You can withdraw into the buffer. It's really not too bad. I kind of call them my pay the bill accounts. I do pretty well with them. But as you see, I am working on a pro account to try to possibly build a few up and get to live account. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So pro account's a little more difficult. It gives you more leverage. But yeah, not as easy to get a payout on. But you have the potential to building it up much larger. You don't have to trade it as often. Pro accounts, yeah, they're about $200 of each. Yeah, they're. Yeah, if you guys use code PINE with My Funny Futures, I appreciate it. Yeah, core accounts are sweet, but they're not meant to be like, you know, something that you just kind of stick in or stay in. So I've been with 2 minis, a little over leveraged here. Stop is at the low now. Risking $500. Taking payouts and funding a real account. I've been thinking about trying. Yeah, Red. I mean, that is the way to do it, in my opinion. If you can take payouts and fund your own account, definitely the way to go. But no, I mean, I've had personal accounts. I'm just not that consistent. I gotta find more consistency. I mean, if I'm constantly blowing up funded accounts, then I'm just gonna blow up another personal account. So personal accounts right now, I just trade my option spreads and that's it. I do have the option to trade futures on it, but I try not to. Occasionally I do push the button though. Yeah, Cody, I saw this inside bar here and I just thought I'd give it a shot. Kind of like held this higher low here and putting an exact same pattern on NQ. So I need NQ to push up. If someone trades MNQ, they would have gotten. Yeah, Khan. So I think if you're consistent trading MNQ or NQ, depending on if you're trading inside bars, I think it kind of one will wash out the other, but I generally chart on NQ only. So I look at NQ and that's what I chart on. But yeah, you're right. Sometimes MNQ will put in an inside bar, NQ will not. So yeah, I chart on NQ, even if I'm trading MNQ, if that makes sense. Do I SPX visible ID? Loki saying, what's going on? Hi Sherry. I don't know if I missed. If you're trading under a company, you can allocate expenses, which would reduce your profit and taxation. Yeah. G-Trade for sure. All right, back to YM. I am long. The good old Dow. Corey McCardle, what is up? Is gold still ripping? I don't know, probably. Yeah. Gold's still pushing up. Yo, Moneymaker, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. Let's get it up over 100 likes. I appreciate it. I know it's annoying, but inside ba, you gotta say it right, Zaid. Inside ba. Ba with a H. All right, here we go. Let's push it. Push it up into this gap. There you go, Zaid. Inside ba. How many accounts do I have? Right now, unfortunately, I only have five funded accounts. Such a bad influencer. I'm supposed to have like 57 funded accounts. Push it. Right now I have 362 evals, 0 funded. I know the feeling. Yeah, so I do want to work on some more accounts. I actually tried to pass to my Buellanox accounts, $15.75. I did try to smash or pass them, and they ended up getting smashed. So I ended up just taking a break from them. The nice thing about Buellanox 91% off is that it's recurring. So if you get in now when you use code PINE, it recurs. So it's $15.75 every time it bills monthly. So you kind of lock in that 91% off. And so that's what I do. So when I get them rebuild, and I try again. All right, we are completely over leveraged here. About $15 a point, which for Dow, that's quite a bit. You have 3 PAs, 13 evals. I almost blew up my PAs 3 weeks ago, all 3 in the negative. Nice G-Trade that you still have them though after 3 weeks. I mean, here's the thing. This whole trade day cup thing, this Traders Cup, most people don't hold on to accounts for 5 weeks, so there might be a strategy involved in that. I don't want to say my secrets, but I think I gotta pass that eval first. So take profit trader evals. You gotta trade them for 5 days, 30% consistency, and they're 150Ks. So that's gonna be a challenge in itself. I've struggled to pass trade day 50Ks in the past, so. And that 50% consistency, you know, like trade day, is you can kind of send it, and then pass them in 2 days. So it's not really possible with trade day because you got to stay under that consistency rule. 1362 on Aqua Futures. Almost 600. Oh, nice, Sade. Great. You just activated Tradeify and then lost in 2 days. Yeah. It's tough. You didn't notice you were copy trading? Yeah, I mean, I've gotten funded accounts and lost them in like a minute. Like, I've done dumb shit like that, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, I trade for a living. This is all I do, Con. I do this and I do YouTube. But I was doing this before YouTube. So. There we go. Took profit on one. Still in two. Your dreams trade for a living? Yeah, it's great. It's taken me a long time, and it's so everyone's situation is different. So when I say I trade for a living, like everyone's situation is different, right? So I have, I was able to become debt free 100%, and including my house and everything. And then had a chunk of money saved up too as well. So you can't find Stock Tiger? I don't know. I have no idea. She's 19 years old. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, think about it, Con. Not financial advice, but like you just gotta. At 19, boy, I so wish I would have learned this when I was 19. Just think, you're 19. I'm 41. So, if you're trading and you stick with this and keep your expenses low and don't, like I said, not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. But like if it was me, God, you know, keep your expenses low and just keep grinding it and keep learning this crafts and don't give up. You know, that's the key. So, but yeah, I wish I would have started learning this at 19. So awesome. I gotta answer this phone call, apparently. My grandparents. 87 years old. They forget that it's like the no more answering machine. They just call. They keep calling over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you answer. So, but whatever. Yeah. They usually want something. They usually want the gutters cleaned or the driveway shoveled or something. All right, we are still along YM. Did pull back here. I actually might exit out of this position. Yeah, I'm exiting. We did get a little bit out of it, but I'm going to exit out of the last two contracts. Wait for another setup. This one's kind of invalidated now, so back to NQ. No, it wasn't a booty call. No. 956, what's up? Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, they're just calling to check in, you know. They're watching the stream. I tried to get them to... I sent them the link, but... And they don't have a smart TV. So, they still have a dumb TV. They have a dumb TV with cable. They don't have a smart one. They do. He does have an iPhone, so get an inside bar here. This kind of looks good for a downside. A little bear flag break possibly. 30 minutes before Tokyo opens. Do we have room to the downside? We kind of do. Yeah, I tell them not to trade gold. Oh, no, Design. They wouldn't trade gold. They don't trade anything. My grandfather was born in 1930 or, I don't know, something crazy. And, yeah, they are old school. They drive around and pay their bills, you know. They literally just drive. Like, if they gotta pay the cable bill, they drive to the cable company and they pay their bill. If they gotta pay the power bill, they drive to the power company and pay their bill. Old school. I think they like just getting out of the house, but... Tax evaders, yes. They're old rum runners. From the Prohibition. No. Visible ID, your 92-year-old aren't drives around, pays the bills. Yeah. Yep, they still got a home phone. They still drive around, pay the bills. Oh, I'm grateful. Yeah, I still have my grandparents. Yeah. So my mother's side, my grandparents still alive. My father's side, they passed away. They passed away when I was like 16. But yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. They do have a video chat too. I wonder if they still get that hooked up. I gotta call them on the video chat. Are they Irish? Yeah, Scottish, Irish. That's pretty much my whole family. Scottish, Irish heritage. Scottish, Irish, British. Boring. European. You know. White European. But yeah, pushing up there. Pushing up to the 90s. 90 years old. Eats boiled chicken and vegetables every day, pretty much. I don't pay my bills. That's easier. Yeah. Gold just chopping. Let's see what gold's doing right on the VWAP. Yeah, pushing down towards that VWAP. It's gonna hang out there probably till the top of the hour when Tokyo opens. Nasdaq's not doing much. Pushing up towards that VWAP. Just gonna hang out here. Probably 850s. Another 25 minutes. Life was stress-free before trading. I miss those days. I know. Well, the thing about trading is like it does become very stressful at times, but we can make it less stressful. A lot of times we do it to ourselves, for sure. Oh no, he just blew 3 punches 2 days away from payout. Sorry to hear that. TP trades. Been there. 4,500 bucks gone, I know. Been there. They don't sit at home for 11 hours a day, scroll through TikTok. No, not really designed. Although my grandfather, I think, does have... I don't know what he has. YouTube Shorts or something. He gets a kick out of that. I mean, they've always had like a desktop computer, like even way back, like old school. They've always had one kicking around, you know, like an old Dell computer when they were like $3,000 for a hunk of junk, and you get on that payment plan and it takes you 20 years to pay it off. But he's always like tried to find like funny videos and stuff. He loves comedy, so he's always trying to every time I go over there, he's trying to show me these videos and stuff. It's kind of funny. Although he did say one time, because my grandfather has the iPhone, right? And my grandmother is even more old school. She just uses the house phone. And then, so my grandfather's like, I can't sleep, you know, I can't sleep at night. And my grandmother's like, quote, he goes, yeah, that's because he's on that phone all night looking at that perverted shit. That's what she said. That was hilarious. What are my views on negative R&R? I think it works fine as long as you have a good not risk to reward, but high percentage rate. Yo, Tory Trade's husband, what is up? Did I get blocked? All your posts are gone? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. What's up, One-Eyed Scotsman? What's going on? Assistant sleep. Bulla bearish. Valid. It kind of looks like we could, if we break down here 835s, it starts to roll back over. I mean, I don't know. Kind of looks a little bearish to me right here, but I mean overall, it's just hard to argue with the market is overall bullish, right? I mean, if you look at the higher time frames, and look at the hourly chart, I mean, up and to the right, but for a scalp right here, thinking about trying it, but oops, I just fat fingered the trade here. I'm jumping in a little early here. Yeah, I just accidentally hopped in 2 minis, but it's on the C-Val. It's all good. It's a pro. Risking 370, so not horrible. Dow's pushing back up. Yeah, it is a little bit. Did I hear about Schwab account closures, assistant sleep? No, I didn't. Yo, what's up, Tyler? What's good? What's happening? I look so handsome, thank you. Inverse edge, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, so I was gonna finish what I was gonna say about your question real quick. Negative R and R. So negative R and R. I don't really have that many strategies negative R and R, but I have a strategy that has a very poor win rate. That has a very high R and R. That works pretty well. It's like it usually hits around like 30-35%. But when it wins big. But as far as a negative R and R, I mean, I think whatever works consistently. I think that Alpine trader, I think he trades probably a negative R and R technically with his opening range trade. And he gets a lot of payouts. But I'm not 100% sure how he does it anymore. I know how he used to do it, but as far as the inside bar strategy, basically all I'm looking for is a break of the inside bar. I hopped in a little bit early, but like on this, say this candle right here, this is a really good example, and it's a winning example. So basically what I would do is I see this candle here, I basically would just sell below this candle if it broke below, or I would buy above here. I'd go long if it broke above. But in this case, it actually broke below, so I would went short here, and then I would place the stop above it, and that's it. And then I would just look for a 1-to-1 at least, or I would look for something on the chart, like maybe filling this gap on this giant outside bar down here, or something like that. And that's it. I'm actually going to widen my stop above the VWAP. And I am just trading this pro account eval, so. Yo, Slick Rick in the house. Looking heavy, look at about this 960. Yeah, probably. So yeah, I just trade on the 5-minute chart. That's all I look at. I mean, I do look at the market profile here, which is basically 30-minute candles, and I do look at the 1 hour occasionally. I kind of just started looking at it every once in a while, but yeah, I'm kind of a scalper, so I just trade on these 5-minute charts, which to some people is a high time frame, and some people it's a low time frame, depending who you ask. So might get some flash dumps. Yeah, for sure. Tori trades his husband. Yeah, we might. How do you add a second sim account to a still good sim account? You just buy another one, HR? Just buy another one and then, oh, you mean like the copy trade it maybe? Talking about how to copy trade it with Tradeovate? Or yo, Atholman, doing great. Just locked in a $3,200 payout tonight. So doing great. Oh yeah, how to copy trade them. So basically, this is how you copy trade. You go to manage groups right here. So then you put use code Pine. That's a great group name. Just use code Pine. But yeah, you name your group, and then you just simply slide them over, whichever accounts you want to copy trade together, and then save it. And then you go back up to the account. You go to use code Pine, which is the account name or whatever you named it, and then you have to be on one of those accounts up here. You have to be on one of those accounts in order to copy trade. And then let's say you have 5 accounts in that group and you want to trade one mini on each, then you have to go over here and multiply it by 5. So 1 times 5, so 5, right? So you'd go to 5 minis, and that would trade 1 mini on each. And if you want to do micros, it's the same thing. If you want to trade 2 micros on each, then you would want to do 5 times 2, so you would do 10. So you do 10 if you want to trade 2 micros on each. I hope that makes sense. Jack, is it skipping around? Not too bad. Yo, trading on tilt. Yeah, HR. Yeah, no problem. And if you're buying another account, please use code PINE. My Funny Futures, Apex, Bulanox, Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, Funding Ticks, Cranston White, what is happening? Yeah, the inside bar, yeah, I just explained it. So basically, here it is right here. One more time. I do have some videos. If you guys look at my long form videos, I got some videos in there. But yeah, I take the break. So it puts in an inside bar. If it goes above, I go long. If it goes short, I go. If it breaks below, I go short, and then the stop goes on the opposite side of the candle, and that's it. And I just target a 1-to-1, or I look for a nuance left of the chart, so like a gap fill, or maybe a low, or the previous day low, or some sort of spot. Let's dump this down. Jay Styles in the house. I've used many codes but found Code Pine to have the highest pass success rate. Not sure why. Hey, I don't know why, Nate. I'm not sure. Sounds good to me. Appreciate you, Nate. Pine code turn lucky for YouTube inverse. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate it. There's many codes that you guys could use, but when you use my code, very grateful. All right, let's get this dump. You need to be able to use that code at Burger King. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could use code Pine at McDonald's or Burger King and get that dollar menu back. That would be nice, but unfortunately, has not happened. Cove Trader in the house. What's up? Gold looking good. What's gold doing now? Still mooning? Yeah, looking like a little nice bull flag here. Break inside bar. Have you started trading that trade day thing yet? I think we could start. I think we can trade it now, but technically it's. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't either. I was just gonna wait till tomorrow morning, but I think you can start it on the 1st, right? It's kind of weird. You gotta like pass that account first. So it's like a race to pass the account and then start adding to your funded account, the way I understand it, and then that's how you get your P&L up. Right, you have to trade it for 5 days, right? Yeah, you gotta trade it. You gotta trade it the right way with 30% consistency. Which I was just saying to the chat. I'm like, I trouble passing those to begin with sometimes, like in real life. So I was like, oh, all right. It would have been nice if we just had like a demo account, but I understand why. Like they don't have a way to track it. Not like Ninja Trader where, you know, they kind of run the platform so they can just say, hey, here's a $5,000 drawdown or starting balance. Like go until you hit zero, you know, basically. But it's all good. It's fun. It'll be fun. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, right. Yeah. Just give us funded account. We can't pull the money. That would have been... Because I was wondering, I'm like, well, is the... You know, is the, you know, eval money going to be calculated up there? So basically, you're not going to see any results until a minimum of 6 days, if people pass them in 6 days, right? And you get 2 resets, I guess. So... It would have been sweet if it was if it's 50% consistency, like Take Profit Trader, because then I'm pretty sure like we would all pass them at least in a few days. Yeah, I know. I need to look at them again too. What is the best straight to funded trading until? Top One has a good one. I mean, I like Tradeify's. I mean, right now they're 40% off on all accounts. I believe that's still going on. So trading until, I think they're one of the best. And when they're running a good sale like they are right now, it's not a bad deal. All right, getting that drop here off this outside bar as well. I'm liking it. But yeah, Cove, I don't know. It might be, maybe none of us will even pass the evals. And then it'll just... won't be much of a competition. They might have to change it mid-competition if no one passes. Mohad, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Oh, come on. Just get down there. Been sitting in goal for an hour, barely moving. Yeah, well, you got 8 o'clock coming now. It does look like a nice long. Get the Tokyo Open. Might start moving. Asia takes forever. Yeah, it does. Historic. That's why we call it slow markets for sure. Alright, not looking good here. Looks like it's trying to push up towards that V-walk. Possibly a little bull flag break. Let's see. Kind of not liking it now. We'll hold it. Gold doing gold things, just kind of faking everyone out. What's the win rate of an inside bar? So inverse edge, I kind of like so I held a funded account. I just lost it last week. I had it since July 16th. Got 3 payouts on it. And I average, now I don't take every inside bar or something like that. I do trade a little discretionary, but I was averaging around 65%, 60 to 65% around 1-to-1. That was my average, like, my trading. So about 60 to 70% usually. Another outside bar. This is kind of looking good. Now, did have that big rejection there again. Yo, Texoma, what's up? Yeah, no problem. Inverse edge. You know, I try my best. I don't have coach in front of my name, but I have been obsessed with these futures markets since 2021. So, I mean, I'm not the smartest person when it comes to all this, but bang, TP on one. Let's do a risk off trade here for the second one. This is looking good. Lock in a little here on the runner. It did too. Yeah, man. There we go. Nice move, especially when it comes to Asia. Gonna take that off there. All right, I was 368 on that pro. So grinding. Black Mamba still looking for 24,272. I'm gonna put that on my chart. 24,000. 272. Gonna go right here. Oops. It won't even let me go down that long, that low. There we go. It's the Black Mamba guarantee. Guarantee. I don't know how to spell guarantee. At $272. It's a Black Mamba guarantee right there. I don't know what you win, but right, we are flat here. Eat that, Coach Hoop. Yeah, eat that. Hey, man. Good night. See you later. What's up, Steve? All right, getting a little push down here. Not too bad. Yeah, they're talking about some sort of government shutdown, yeah. They let the candles hit the flow, let the bodies hit the flow, yeah. All right, Tokyo Open. Market crash, let's go. Not much reaction right now. Not much oh, you need 460 to pass? Oh, nice, Sid. You got this. You got this. All right, getting a little push up here. Wait for that 11:59 news. Yeah. Is that what it is? Is like midnight tonight, like a deadline or something? I don't really know. Midnight deadline. Oh, okay. U.S. government to shut down at 12:01 a.m. Kind of weird, like literally the start of the fourth quarter, right? Kind of like, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's why, right? Hey, Dylan. Yeah, you know, MP Michael Patak retweeted a few of my posts, which is kind of cool. When he does, you know, obviously I get a lot of engagement, so much appreciated. Bitcoin, you're probably right. Right, Top Dog. Yeah. Government fiscal year ends 9/30. Okay. Yeah, he is. He's on Twitter a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I got over 40-something thousand impressions on that tweet, so great. No, sire, they never reached back out to me. So they canceled on me, and then they never reached back out. And I tried to reach back out to them, and then they said that they don't. I don't know. They were just kind of beating around the bush, and I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to go on. I'll probably go on Top Step TV again in the future too. I mean, I don't mind going on those shows, but yeah, it was weird. Oh, you do? Top Dog? Nice. Work for the federal defense contractors. Yeah, it was weird, sire. I don't know. Getting a little bounce here. Do I try the Harami? Maybe I'll try a little Harami long. Oops, I'm in group mode. Ooh, I got a really bad fill. Did you guys see that fill? That was horrible slippage. I gotta get out of this now. I gotta get out. Wow, that was bad. Maybe I'll get back in. That was a little top slip X there. We were talking about top step, but I'm on Tradeovate. Trying to get filled here at 834. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was the case there, design. All right, I got filled at 834, so not bad. I was just looking for a negative R&R scalp. Speaking of negative R&Rs. Yeah, I know, design. It's so stupid. I agree. I don't know what the deal is with that. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button if you're just tuning in. I really appreciate it if we get those likes up well over 100. Got 152 watching. Maybe, I don't know how much watching on the other side is, but if you guys could, even on the mobile side, if you guys could find that like button, I appreciate it. And sub if you haven't subbed. I'm here every single night, slinging around contracts. What do you guys think? You guys think, like, if they say, oh, there's no government shutdown by midnight, the market's just gonna, like, moon, isn't it? It's just gonna take right off. But who knows? Alright, might get stopped out here. So this is a little Harami candle that I was basically just looking for the break and then to take out the high of the previous mother candle. Still in play, not stopped out yet, but very close. Shuts down, they don't release the job report apparently. Yeah, that's what I heard. Kind of crazy, right? They can use it as a catalyst. Knife has 6. Yeah, I know. That's exactly. They'll use it. There's always some sort of weird catalyst that makes the market, like, the market's just been going up all summer. I mean, we have just been mooning, making all-time highs. Just keeps going up and to the right. And then there's just going to be some weird catalyst, some news event that's going to send the market down, 4 or 5% in one day, and then they're going to blame it on something, right? But in reality, is like the market just got to pull back. And so far, we've gotten a healthy pullback with this on the daily chart. Basically, on Sunday night when we opened, I was just like, man, we broke this inside bar. It looks like a very textbook bull flag break, and so far that's just played out. What we go from here, I don't know. I mean, do we break all-time highs up here at 25,031? It's hard to say, but looks like this trade might not work. So, all right, stopped out. I'm gonna call it there. Gave back basically that last trade, but still up 148. Locked in $3,200 payout with my funded futures core accounts. So I will be taking those max payouts on those 4 accounts, and hopefully I can get these 2 pro accounts passed. And I accidentally got rebuild on a my funded future core eval. I accidentally got rebuild on it today, so we are continuing to push down lower. I think I'm gonna call it there. And Vladimir, where were you though? Where were you before I got in the trade? The trend is my friend, guys. The trend is my friend. How come it's always crickets when I have a winning trade? But when I'm in a losing trade, there's always someone, right? Anyways, I don't care. I've been doing this long enough now. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Please use code PINE for all your prop firm needs. I really appreciate it. And then smash the like button on your way out. See you guys later. It's all good, Vladimir. I'll see you tomorrow night. See you guys. Stay tuned for the NC.
Yeah. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on the road, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed might. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single